Right there. Stay right there. Now hammer down. Oh, I got stuck. Come on, baby. Hang in there. We did it.
We got him in 1978.
10-4.
I feel good about this.
Yes, sir. You and me both.
You got me?
10-4.
Fuel pressure and everything is up?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
As the desert race season moves into the fall, teams use what little time is left to prove that they have what it takes to conquer the unforgiving desert.
Eagle's on left. Oh, where are we going?
To some, it's the fight to win the overall point championship. For others, it's to just see how far they can actually push themselves.
Medium left, 200 foot. I'll count it down. Go ahead, go, go, go. Maintain. Left right here.
Either way, once desert racing gets in your blood, you will do whatever it takes to maybe, just once, be victorious against the odds.
Come on!
Against yourself. And most importantly, against the desert. In Parker, Arizona, the small town of just over 3,000 is about to be flooded with desert racing enthusiasts for the BlueWater Desert Challenge.
That makes the seal. I'm gonna let go of it. You got it?
The S3 race team have made the cross-country trip from Shreveport, Louisiana, and they ready their bikes for vehicle inspection.
Easy drive out here. We're scoping out spots to park and wiping the cars down, so it's been an easy day.
The BlueWater Challenge will be the first race that Mr. Mal debuts his freshly built Can-Am Maverick 4-seater turbo.
We had some issues with the first car, heating problems. This car has absolutely no heating problems.
An epic build that took the S3 fabricators just 4 weeks to finish.
Works for me.
Looks good now.
I was excited about this race because this one, as everybody had told us and warned us about, it was going to be a drag race.
The BlueWater Desert Challenge, unlike other Best in the Desert events, is a 2-day race. On day 1, competitors sprint across the desert for 75 miles. Then they have an opportunity to work on their vehicle before racing for another 75 miles on day 2.
Most important thing for us to win that race is to be smooth and fast.
After both days of racing are complete, the times are added together to decide who's the fastest overall.
It was go for broke.
In order for teams to place well, they must navigate the brutal desert as quickly and flawlessly as possible.
Checkers are freaking wreckers for us, and we was going to push hard.
New rig?
That's it. Hell, Mr. Corey. How are you, sir?
Buddy.
Doing all right?
Yeah. Wow.
Out of the points race and the season winding down, Mr. Mal was already thinking about next year's Best in the Desert race season.
4 weeks.
Oh, really?
4 weeks.
Wow.
You know, we're figuring out how to build these things and build them where they'll last and take the beating and the punishment.
The S3 race team wants to prove that they can win races and build UTVs that can survive the brutal desert.
So, you know, we're starting to get a handle on this.
In Shreveport, Louisiana.
Well, here's what's left of the original car. You see, we've kind of hacked her up.
2 days after getting home from the Vegas to Reno race, the very first S3 Desert Racing Can-Am Maverick got the axe, so to speak.
Kept having a problem with injectors, and we finally figured out what that was. Not getting enough airflow around the engine. We were having some heat soaking issues, which we just couldn't get beyond. We actually used a ton of components out of the old car to build the new car. It cut way down on the cost to build the car. I think that's going to be about right.
Feel back more.
Can we? The more you build one of these, you know, you come up with more ideas for the next one, what not to do, or do this to make it quicker and better. The gas pedal will be fine.
You don't think we need to angle it more?
I'm off-centered about that much, but
Is that all right?
that's all right. Yeah, we'll do that, Jack.
We took stuff we didn't like when we built the 4-seater, had ideas on it, and we built it exactly how we wanted.
There's pretty tough to get in and out of, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being this is so low.
But there's some little things now that we know that we could have done better, and they took those ideas and made them better on Mr. Mal.
Well, I'm kind of pumped about it. I like building stuff, so. Yeah, you know, last year at this time, we were talking about going to the Henderson 250 just to see a race. You never know what's around that door. It's kind of been fun. Hopefully we can put it on a podium somewhere.
in Parker, Arizona. The S3 race team prepares for day one of the BlueWater Desert Challenge.
Ready to load up and get out there and get her skin back, see what she does. From what we understand, it's gonna be pretty fast.
In order to keep the fast pace in the short 75-mile desert race, the team strips their Can-Am Maverick turbos to the bare minimum.
Probably shed 100-something pounds. The only thing we carried was a spare belt and the tools to change a belt. That's it.
Good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
You got me?
Okay. 10-4.
Starting fourth off of the line, Dustin and Shane will be at the front of the pack.
I don't know if we should just freaking smash out like it's a cross-country race or what.
Which sometimes proves to be a double-edged sword.
It's tough to run in the front of a class because you don't know what pace you need to set.
Yeah, I'm freaking nervous.
I am too.
Like bad.
I don't know what pace to keep, man. All you can do is make the fastest run you can without taking any chances.
Mr. Mal and Quentin, on the other hand, are in a brand new Can-Am Maverick Turbo that's about to make its maiden voyage in the desert.
You ready for this, buddy?
Oh, yeah. You?
Yes, sir.
Ready to rock and roll?
Gonna have fun today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you just hope you go out and you do well. You don't make a mistake that could cost you a win.
The UTV class has the luxury of being the first vehicles on the track, but with that comes an early morning start and the battle with low visibility.
The dark in the desert, that combination always makes me nervous. You know, you have to have your senses on point whenever you start that awake.
Dustin and Shane have a simple game plan.
We need to try to skin back.
Yeah, I agree.
Try to get out front and do it as quickly as possible.
Hard left right here. See it?
Yep.
Here's a sharp right coming up. Sharp right there. See it?
Yep. Fortunately, we got the whole shot off the line.
Oh, be straight for the waist.
We did everything we can to reel in first and second place as quickly as we can.
Be a little cook to the right. Okay. We're gonna go back to the left. Didn't show it that sharp. Woo!
Dustin and Shane move at a fast pace.
Don't wreck us in the dust. Okay.
And they quickly gain on the second position.
We took a lot of chances early on so that we could get in clean air.
Go. Back to the right, Dustin. To the right. Sorry about that. That's all right. Hard left coming up.
If you get in clean air, you have an unbelievable advantage over everybody else.
Get up on him, faster.
You're not trying to fight through dust.
All right. Well, go. Where am I going? Left. Okay.
Dustin and Shane take one step closer to racing in clean air.
Just off straight. Find you a smooth line.
And the first overall position. Back at the starting line, the rest of the pro UTV field starts the race. And Mr. Mal and Quentin ready their brand new Can-Am Maverick 4-seater turbo.
We're going to take it a little easy on stuff to see how the car reacts to different things.
I think we'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
We know nothing about this car. I mean, the only testing we did was up and down a highway and a rough railroad track behind the shop.
I'm not going to know how to act driving this thing.
So we kind of had to figure out what this thing was capable of or not capable of that day.
First left-hander, 100 foot. Right up here in the berm. All right, straight away, short straight. Into a 90 right-hander up here, 200 foot.
Mr. Mal and Quentin are off to a smooth start.
No dangers ahead right now. Slight left, over roller.
And the car was doing great, really was. I was doing things with that car that I never would have done in a 2-seater.
Not even pushing the car, we're rolling.
Yeah.
Driver, how you want her? We got a slight right-hander coming up, sweeping right. You're good. You can carry your speed.
their newly built Can-Am Maverick 4-seater turbo exceeds expectations.
Staying straight, a slight left right here in the dust.
And Mr. Mal and Quentin find their groove. 5 miles ahead,
Be a hard left coming up. Come on, keep on going. Top of this hill, hard left, okay?
Dustin and Shane are in second place
You don't hit that fabric.
as they push their Can-Am Maverick turbo towards the leader.
I know. I'm fine. All right, let's get on track. Okay.
We had the game plan of making a run to the front, and when we got in clean air, making the hardest run we could, and that's exactly what we did on the first day.
Everything looks good. Everything's beautiful.
When Dustin and Shane moved into first place, they gained a clear advantage over the rest of the field.
Keep her skid back, okay? Got a hard left coming up.
Clean air moving through the motor's intake, and a great view of the track.
Something coming. Just easy right here, but keep going. Keep on.
Raced our race and just held a good pace.
All tips are looking good. Right.
And then we started pushing really hard, and we put down some really fast lap times.
Oh, we got to quit hitting that. That hurt you? No, but I just don't want to tear up the car. Yeah. We got another line. We got to remember we can blaze that. Yeah.
While Dustin and Shane tried to take notes and race smoothly ahead of the pack. 7 miles back, Mr. Mal and Quentin continue to push their Can-Am Maverick 4-seater turbo to see what it's made of.
Go ahead, stay on top of it. We're making good time.
The more we drove it, the faster it got. I was overwhelmed how well it did.
Medium left over this hill.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good. I think that was the danger.
I think it was.
Mr. Mal and Quentin enjoy the ride, and they are in first place in their class.
Oh, still medium left, long straight, 1,000 foot.
I tell you what, it was flowing. I mean, he'd tell me what to do, and I'd do it.
Go ahead. Ready on the siren. Go ahead. Better get out of our way. No dangers, long straight, you're clear.
This suspension is bad,
Oh,
man.
medium left, floated right on by him.
Yeah.
You know, it soaked those rollers up. Cornered, accelerated great. Really pleased with the car.
At the finish line, the UTV class closes into the end of the short 75-mile desert race,
Medium hard left. Finish line.
and Dustin and Shane lead the pack.
F yeah, man. F yeah. We got to do it again tomorrow. That was a good run. I don't know how close anybody is to us.
They finished day 1 of the BlueWater Desert Challenge in first physical position.
Thank you, Mr. Casey. Thank you, Mr. Casey. Yes, sir. Great course, man. Yes, sir.
And the first day racing went good. You know, thankfully for one time this season we got a good starting position. We were on the second row.
But we feel good about our finish, but bottom line is it ain't over like a freaking boxing match. That's only one round. We still got another round left.
Well, guess what?
What's that?
You are the first UTV here. Give it up for the Louisiana guys. These guys all the way from back there, back east.
There.
And good job.
It's an exciting thing to break into a new market and try new things.
Who built the car?
Actually, we built everything on the car. We own S3 Power Sports, and so we built all the suspension, the chassis, everything. We built it based off Google Images because in Louisiana they don't have any deserts, so good job. All right.
Thank you, guys. Completely build our race cars from top to bottom. The chassis, the wiring, the suspension, everything.
Directly behind Dustin and Shane, in second physical position, is fellow Can-Am factory teammate Corey Sappington,
Almost perfect day, and it's been a long time coming for me.
who just happens to have the first S3 long-travel desert suspension kit outside the S3 race team.
You know, that's what we're after out there. You know, other racers actually running our product and beating it and smashing it.
We had a perfect day, and the car was incredible. I mean, it's so much fun to drive.
Some of the fruits of your labor to see the products that you build out there racing in some of the toughest off-road races in the country.
Dustin started at 30 seconds ahead of me, but I think he's got me probably by 45 seconds or so, but it's within a minute.
With the first race of the BlueWater Challenge in the books, Dustin and Shane pull back into the S3 campsite, and they notice that they have an unexpected visitor.
So I didn't know who it was, and just started unstrapping our belts. Shane jumps out.
And it looks like Robbie Gordon. And I look back at Dustin and I said, man, I think that's Robbie Gordon.
I was shocked to see Robbie Gordon pull up there and for him to follow us all the way back to the pits. Such an icon of the sport, such an accomplished racer.
How are you? What's your name?
Famed NASCAR and off-road champion Robbie Gordon wants to congratulate Dustin and Shane for their morning victory.
How about this guy, huh? Did he kick today or what?
I've been watching YouTube videos of Robbie Gordon all week long. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
To have a racing legend like that come up and take notice, it was very, very humbling. It was very surreal.
Before this, I think you're qualifying for the 500 or something, and the way you shade the corners and stuff.
Yep.
When you could see it going through there, and that's what we were doing today.
We got a good opportunity to talk with him, talk a little bit about racing, joke around with him a little bit.
It's the best.
And Robbie is interested in future endeavors with S3 Power Sports.
Nice to meet you. Let me get a card, all right?
Which was really cool that he liked our products, that he was impressed with our products. And
John, thanks a lot, guys. Nice meeting y'all.
Find out some information about it that maybe we can do something in the future.
Best car I can get hurts. It's a rental.
Dustin and Shane might be a little starstruck.
Oh, yes, sir. We played it really cool while he was there. Whenever he drove off, we were like, can you believe what just happened?
Lost for words. You don't want to act like an idiot or say the wrong thing, because I've never had that feeling before. Well, I'm starstruck.
Jesus, man. That's a big deal, dude.
Dustin and Shane have a great morning in Parker, Arizona. Mr. Mal and Quentin, on the other hand, make it back to S3 camp, but not exactly how they had hoped.
Had an injector issue, took us out of the race. New car blues, we're gonna have them.
Although disappointed with the results of the race, Mr. Mal and Quentin can still see the potential of their new 4-seater turbo.
When the car was running good, it was phenomenal. I'm gonna have a good time in that car.
Fortunately, if they can fix the problem, they can still race in day 2 of the BlueWater Challenge.
Hey, yes, I have a harness. Yes, I have somebody that can bring it to us.
And they get some help from their Can-Am factory teammates.
I'm working on getting it unplugged from the engine that's sitting in my garage.
Corey graciously loaned us a stock ECM, and they had an old 2-seat engine harness that they gave us.
With the teams working together, Mr. Mal and Quentin have a chance of competing in tomorrow's race.
It's like the race is paused, so there's not a DNF. They'll set us back up tomorrow with times like we are today.
The S3 race team works relentlessly to get both Can-Am Maverick turbos ready for round 2 of the BlueWater Challenge.
That turned out pretty good.
The next time they are on the track, we will have a completely different landscape. Through the course of the day, the Arizona desert gets pounded by all classes of buggies and trucks.
And so we could progressively see the washouts and the whoops and different sections getting worse and worse.
Oh, I knew it was going to be horrible.
Unlike the longer endurance-style desert races, the BlueWater Challenge consists of 3 short 25-mile laps.
When you throw that many race cars on that small of a track for that many laps, it just gets absolutely destroyed.
3-ton trophy trucks smashing and bashing around, they tend to tear the track up.
Without a question, the desert race course will change dramatically by the time the UTVs start in the morning.
Oh, we got to get up about 4:30 in the morning, so cars ready to roll, helmets are set up.
Hopefully everything goes in our favor tomorrow. Be as prepared for tomorrow as we can be. Hopefully we both finish strong and have a good day.
As the team settles in for the night, it's hard not to stress about the upcoming race. But Dustin wants to clear his mind.
This is a fun time for us. We're hanging out. We might go run around here and invade a couple of camps. Maybe try to impose on a little bit tonight.
So they decide to visit their neighbors.
Hey, Dustin's got good hearing. They got a party going on.
And we could hear some music jamming. Jamming.
The radio was blaring, but there was nobody outside, so I just swung the trailer door open, and I wanted to see where the party was at.
I walk up in their trailer.
Hey, we were literally
fancy seeing y'all here.
Dustin just barged on in their motor coach like he owned the place.
We came over to the freaking party. I brought a whole group. We're trying to steal everybody's belts. We're out here freaking.
Lo and behold, it's Brandon Sims with Lone Star Racing.
Where are the freaking? I thought y'all was over here fist bumping, dude. I heard the
Holy cow, I brought a whole crew.
The team takes the opportunity to make new friends and to talk about UTVs.
I want to go to that one event where you guys have on the Power Line Road or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's Mud Nationals.
Yeah.
You need to make a trip down there.
He said he would like to come down Mud Nationals, not so much the mud race, just to come mud ride and see the mud life.
Yeah, I'd love to come over and do that. I think it'd be a blast. I've never experienced that kind of stuff, you know? I've only been in the desert.
I think we have that common ground with those guys, and we have the appreciation for the sport, and we all like to ride.
I'll hit something and I'm like, and then it's in my head, I'm like, what was that? Something's different. What was that? Something's, steering wheel doesn't feel right. Something's different. But there's nothing wrong, but it's in my head.
You know, Shane, I'm the world's worst about that because I'm like, dude, the car feels like it's sliding. I think we had a broke axle or a flat tire. Dude, I think
I like it when you guys are sliding sideways in the sill, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to go straight. You don't know.
Dude, I was so
Then Brandon quotes Dustin and Shane's meltdown at the Silver State 300.
It's in his video. He's like,
I was so mad.
I'm trying to go straight. You don't understand.
I was so pissed.
It's like when you hit that sill, and it's like hitting ice.
It'll snatch the wheel out your hand.
You're like, oh.
And, you know, it's pretty cool to realize that other racers are actually watching the Visions of Victory videos.
And so, like, the car snatches and we're going across the field sideways. He's like, dude, where are you going?
They can truly relate to that driver-co-driver relationship and how stressful it can get at times.
So mad.
So funny. All right, see you in the morning,
Thanks
buddy.
for letting us
Good
hang out
luck.
with you guys, man.
I enjoy it.
We go out there to race, but also we're out there to build friendships with people, and it's nice whenever that's reciprocated from other racers.
Day 2 of the BlueWater Challenge. The S3 race team prepares to make their final push of the weekend.
I mean, nervous as I've been for any race, any of them this year, the Vegas 300, the Men 400, the nervous as I've ever been.
Dustin and Shane feel the pressure of starting first off the line.
We got a minute and 48-second cushion, so there's a lot of pressure on ourselves. A ton of pressure, more than I like, I'll tell you that.
And Mr. Mal just wants to have a good run.
You know, you get them butterflies in your stomach. Once that light turns green, them butterflies go away, though.
You got this. Go out there, have a good time, and get a win.
We had everything to lose and nothing to gain. Starting on the first row, there was tons of pressure.
If Corey gets in front of us, you cannot back off his bumper, no matter how scared or worried you get.
But this was our opportunity to start on the front row to see if we were able to run with the fastest.
Out of the points race, Dustin and Shane look to just get another win under their belt and cap off a great rookie season.
I'm gonna give you 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
That's 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
That's 15 seconds for the light.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
We had no excuses because we had started in clean air. It was do or die time.
Just had to do what we had to do.
Hard left. Go. Don't let him beat you.
Dustin and Shane battle fellow Can-Am teammate Corey Sappington for physical first position as they head to the open desert.
This is wild, Dustin. Don't tear the car up, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Well, hard right coming up. Okay. Right here, hard right.
Dustin and Shane stay in first place on a completely dust-free racetrack.
Straight. This is gonna be rough with the trophy trucks. Let's find your line.
Yeah, we hit the desert. We were freaking rolling. We were picking good lines.
Drive smooth. Don't overpush your car. Okay. Let's go. Good job.
Dustin and Shane look to keep a fast pace.
Trophy trucks now beat this up. Don't tear off our arm. Okay. This is rough. Hard right. Take the middle.
But they are the first to hit the carnage left by yesterday's trophy trucks and buggies.
All straight. This will be rough.
We had a little taste of what it is to ride behind the trophy trucks. They did not disappoint. It was horrible.
Oh, these are bad, Dustin. Okay, we'll have to remember those.
Knew it was going to beat you up and it was going to take a toll on the car.
All right. Yeah, we got to store and tear the car up.
The terrain was chopped up, big whoops spaced out.
Find you a good line, bud. Not tearing up in this stuff. Okay.
While Dustin and Shane fight the desert to keep first place. Mr. Mal and Quentin line up at the starting line.
Here
Go.
There you go, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sunday morning we lined up, went back to total stock setup.
Put the hammer down. First left-hander right here. Carry your speed. There you go, carry your speed. Good job, carry your speed. Go ahead.
Thought everything would be okay. We're ready to go racing.
Mr. Mal and Quentin are off to a good start.
Over this hill, slight left.
Except unlike Dustin and Shane, they don't have the luxury of clean air.
Yep, dusty.
Talk to me, I can't see.
Yep, straight.
And they have to fight the dust.
I'm off the track.
Yeah, right. Right here. Here we go.
Couldn't see lights. I couldn't see 5 feet over the hood.
Long straight. Put the hammer down. These are all soft curves.
Quentin literally was telling me which way to steer the car with my foot on the accelerator.
There you go. Just stay on top of it. Keep your speed up. Stay straight. You're doing good. Stay straight. All straight. Go ahead.
Once the dust kind of settled, then we got after it. Thought we were going to have a good day.
Mr. Mal and Quentin push toward the leader in their class.
Medium left, into a short straight. There you go. Easy.
Then they take over physical first for day 2.
Cool.
Short straight.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
we're back in the lead.
Medium left.
The current points leader, Lucretia Burrier, isn't going to surrender the lead that easily.
Medium left into a short straight. Maintain what you got. Easy. Shut it down. There we go. We'll get back faster.
Lucretia's good racer. Very good racer.
Maintain what you got. All right, let's put it faster. All right, I'll count it down. Run it out.
She will outrun you if she gets a chance to do it.
Mr. Mal and Quentin get in the groove and look to have a good day in the desert. 8 miles ahead, Dustin and Shane lead the pack of UTVs.
Hard right coming up. Okay. No, it's bad. Shut down. Oh, man.
They try to keep their pace.
Yeah, we got to remember that. Yeah.
Even if it means driving on the edge of destruction.
We stick to the game plan. We wanted to find those good lines.
Oh! You okay? Yeah, just hurt my back. Come on.
I mean, you got your couple of spots that you hit hard, but it wasn't hitting so hard that you knew you were causing unneeded stress to the Maverick.
Dustin and Shane's game plan is risky, but it's paying off.
Manny, give us an update. How are we? You're about 1 minute 40 ahead of second place. 10-4. Good job, boys.
They have over a minute lead on second place. If they can keep their pace, they can cruise to the finish line. Mr. Mal and Quentin continue to race well.
All right, Trey, got a good lead on them. Go ahead.
Good.
Without a chance to win the race weekend, getting a podium on day 2 would be a huge moral victory.
We good?
No, we're not.
But then, Mr. Mal's new 4-seater turbo starts having problems.
What the hell is going on?
Don't know.
We gotta have something loose or a spark plug or something.
The car had gone into lean burn the day before. We did not change the front header pipe.
2918, are y'all good? No, we're not.
The car's breaking up. We can only hit 7,200 on a shift out. It's breaking up real bad.
The damaged header pipe forces Mr. Mal and Quentin to pull off the track.
Header pipe breaks on a turbocharged car, it's not good.
Mr. Mal has been plagued by mechanical issues all season, and the BlueWater Desert Challenge is no different.
Desert racing is very hard on equipment. You're literally beating this car to death and praying it stays together.
Hoping to salvage their race, Quentin jumps out to assess the damage on the car. As Dustin and Shane enter the same infield area to start their final lap.
Let's not get away. This is our last lap. Okay.
In a wall of dust, all teams in different classes scramble to finish the race. A runaway truck trying to get back on track approaches Mr. Mal and Quentin as Dustin and Shane close in.
Left.
Dustin and Shane's first place run almost came to a crashing halt.
Came freaking blind out of there. What's next? Straight.
But they keep their composure.
Hey, yeah, we got a good lead. Just race hard and smooth, okay?
For the next 30 miles, Dustin and Shane push their Can-Am Maverick Turbo as hard as they can to stay in front of the pack.
We've got about a minute on them today. So add that to the 2 minutes yesterday. We got 3 minutes on them. Don't tear up the car. Okay?
In the history of the BlueWater Challenge, not a single UTV team has ever placed physical first on both days of racing. Dustin and Shane in their rookie season aim to put their S3 Racing Can-Am Maverick Turbo not only on the podium, but in the history books as well.
Oh, these are bad. Find you a good line, bud. Stop tearing up in this stuff. Okay.
But not all stories have a happy ending.
Medium left, 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 left. Oh! Oh. Go, 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 go.
One missed call takes Dustin and Shane out of first place. Now the question is, how bad is the damage to their UTV?
We went nose down into a berm and tore the front tire of the car off.
Dustin and Shane don't have the tools or parts to fix the front end. All they can do is watch helplessly as the second place UTV takes over the lead.
Nobody to blame but myself. I didn't do my job, and it cost us the race.
Shane was really upset. He was frustrated. He was mad that he missed a turn because we were in physical first position and first position on corrected time.
Emotional, and it was hard. I mean, but it is what it is. You got to live with it.
At the finish line,
Like it, man.
teams line up for the opportunity to drive their UTVs across the podium.
Yeah, we had a good time. Just the dust and the sun made it difficult, but racing out here in Parker is always a blast, so we had a great time.
Neither S3 Racing Can-Am Maverick Turbo finishes the BlueWater Desert Challenge. The team is at their campsite, packing for the long drive home.
Disgusted about tearing the car up when we were leading by such a big margin. Just come back and load it up and let's go to the house.
Even though disappointed in the outcome of the race, the S3 race team still made an impression on the desert race community.
No, I want a big hug. Believe it or not, I wanted you guys to do great at this race, but you definitely put in a killer effort. It's a hell of a race.
By far, we exceeded my expectations. I never dreamed we'd be doing what we're doing.
You guys have fun going home?
Positive reinforcement that we're going in the right direction and that we belong with these guys.
You want to make a statement. And you can still make a statement without actually winning the race.
How you feeling, buddy?
Better than you.
Yeah, it was freaking rough, dude. Looking back on this season thus far and how we've progressed and how we've improved, it's all worth it. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys, man. It's always nice to race with y'all. We've gone out there and built friendships. We've introduced parts to the market.
Last lap, I was go for broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, you wound up second?
Yeah.
Gotta be jacked about that, man.
Well, yeah, finally.
Finally put it on the box.
I did not want to beat you guys this way.
No.
Lady luck.
If we would have learned everything we learned this year and everything would have been smooth sailing and we got lucky, next year would have just been a complete flop.
Ooh.